you guys how to stall the ball on the top of the club so it ends up like, I can't even do that. Now step 2, from here you just want to practice going from the stall. Crow, I need you to calm down. Okay, okay, here we go. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Tips with Tish, Tricks Edition. So basically, Tricks with Tish. So in my last tricks video, I showed you guys how to stall the ball in the club, just like this. So today, now I'm going to show you guys how to stall the ball on the top of the club so it'll end up just like this. Okay. All right, so this trick is a popular trick that a lot of people want to learn. Again, this takes more finesse. You definitely want to know how to stall the ball on the club face to the ground before being able to stall it on the top of the club like this. So if you get the idea of stalling the ball on the club from below, it's the same concept, but this time we're going to go towards the sky. So step 1. So step 1 to being able to stall the ball on the top of the club to end up right here is to be able to stall the ball on the club just like so. And I say this because when you stall it on the club, for the next step, it's easier to throw it up to catch it from here as opposed to bouncing the ball and then trying to catch it because it just lands so hard. So the easiest way to start is to be able to stall the ball on the club just like this. All right, so step 2, going from the stall, you just want to practice throwing it up to head high or like eye level, just like that, because you want to be able to get it to right around where you turn the club. So you're going from the stall, starting from the stall, and you're just going to practice tossing it up to right around where you try and catch it. So adding on to that, when you're trying to toss the ball to your eye level, you want your club to be basically as close to the ball as possible. You never want your club to be down here, your ball up here, and then you're going to try and catch it. You don't have enough time. So that's why you want it to get to eye level, and you want your club to be close so you're ready to catch it. Alright, so for the next step, I think this is important. I don't think many people know this. I think it's just a feel thing when people learn this trick on their own. But when you're bringing the club up with the ball, you want your club to actually turn inward to the stall, not outward to the stall. So when you're bringing it all together, it'll look like this. Assuming that you've just thrown the ball up, your club will go like this, just like that. As opposed to here and then throwing the ball up and going outward. You would think that you would do that since it takes less time, but when you catch it and you're turning your club this way, it's easier for the ball to roll off. And when you go from stall to rotating inward, you're able to catch the ball and get it to here, as opposed to going outward and the ball is coming from here, you're more likely to drop the ball. So that's an important step. So once you get the hang of it, you can do it both ways, but for me, my go-to is always rotate inward, catch it. All right, so this is the way I do it. Going from the stall, and then going to the upward stall. So from here, there's different ways you can catch the ball. You can catch it on the way down, or you can catch it when the ball is up, and you try and continue pushing it up, and then catching it. So there are a lot of people who like to toss the ball up and then you let the ball kind of come down and then catch it, or you could do it the way I did it, where it's more of like lifting and following it, so that to me it seems smoother. Again, you can do it either way. You can wait for the ball to come down, or you can just catch it on the way up. To me, I feel like I get it a higher percent of the time when I do it that way. So again, it looks like this. See how I caught that on the way up? To me, that looks way cleaner. Alright, so let's do a quick recap right here. So firstly, to be able to stall the ball on the top of the club, you want to be able to stall the ball just on the club while it's on the ground, just like this. From here, next step, you want to be able to toss the ball up, have the club follow, and make sure that when you're tossing it up to where you're going to stall it. About right around, kind of like your eye level, okay? So from here, you want to be sure when you're tossing it up that you want to turn the club inward, just like this, inward. There we go. And when you catch it, it's your option if you want to catch it going up or catch it going down. For me, I like to catch it on the way up to make it smoother. And this way, when you're turning the club inward, it kind of gives that effect of that cradle thing I was talking about from when you're trying to stall the ball from the bottom. When you go inward, it gives you that cradle motion for on the way up. And that's how you do it. Alright you guys, that was my tips with Tish, aka tricks with Tish. You just learned how to stall the ball on the top of your club. Go show it off to all your friends. If you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications button so you don't miss a beat. Bye for now.